Okay, so welcome to the Facebook fact sheet on how to operate the Facebook group. We're going to cover some topics here. And the Facebook group is actually kind of easy. It's laid out very relatively simply. So all you're going to do is go on here. You can post wherever you want. You would just go into the posting section to write your post up. You can add videos if you wanted to. You can add a file if you wanted to, a Word document or anything like that. You can even put a poll up if you like. If you want to poll your members, you can put photos up here. So that's all pretty straightforward. And then some of the other items that may not be so accessible when you first look. This is your group description over here on the right side. And this is what people will see when they first sign up. And if anyone's searching for the group, this is what will show up. And that is listed right here. So this is the current description of the group. And if you want to change that, you would just click on Edit. And then you can go in and change that however you like. And then just click Save on when you're done. You can also put some tags in here to list some of the topics that the group is about. That'll help to maybe draw some people in. If you're looking to attract new members, it will make them aware of the group by what the topics of interest are. You can then send messages to group members if you want. You can search for them and do it individually, or send a whole bunch of messages at one time by picking on whoever's in there that you want to reach. And you can also invite people by email. Invite them to join the group. Just put their email in and send them an invitation to let them join. And if you want to just add them, you can just enter either a name or an email address, and anyone that's on Facebook will automatically get entered. And I'm not a huge fan of that one unless you know the person really well. Otherwise, it's a little bit presumptive, I feel, to put people into groups without their permission or without their knowledge. So I will leave that to you, depending on how you want to follow through with that. Then what we can also do is click on this little 3-dot section to the right of notification, and here will let us manage the group, send messages. This is an important one if you want to create an event for the group, in the group. This is great. You can name the event, put the location, put the time, put a description. You can add a picture if you like, which is very important. It really gives it a little bit more. It draws much more attention to it, having the photo in there. And then you'd hit create, and this is great because it will show up in the feed as an event. It's formatted differently. It attracts more attention, and you can also use the URL from that event to share it with people outside of your group. You can post that on other people's feeds, have them share it, and really get a lot of attention for an event that you might want to create, pertaining to the group or related to the group. So that's a great feature. And the other items that you can do in here that's kind of important is the edit group settings. So you would go on there. You can change your group settings. Currently we are private, but you can make that into a closed group where anyone can find it, but only members can see the posts. You can make it public, where everyone can see it, and you can do all the other things with the administration in there. Now, the membership approval, you can have any member add or approve people, and you can also have any member add or approve, but the admin must approve them for them to have access. So that's a pretty important one. This is the web email and address, and you can alter that if you like. It's currently set to The Good Life, Long Island, which is pretty accurate description of the group. You can put some keywords in here for tags, and this is your posting permission. So this is kind of important. So currently, both members and admin can post to the group. Okay. As the group grows, and if you start to get a lot of people and you get some people posting stuff in there that maybe is not too relevant, or maybe some spam or disruptive, you can restrict that and have it where only the admin can post to the group. And you can also have a post approval, which means that anybody can post, but that they have to be approved by the admin before they show up. So that's an excellent way to maintain some control over that. Okay. You can add photos into the group if you like. You can add files into the group. And anytime you want to get back to your main page, you just go to the discussion, and then it will show up right there with your feed. You can change your picture by clicking on Group Photo, and then find your photo wherever you want to do it, and then you're able to reposition and have it kind of fit in there as good as possible. So that is the tutorial on the Facebook group page. There's really not much more to it. It's a very simple, user-friendly interface. And if you have any questions, always feel free to email. That's it for today. Bye-bye.